Welcome to the second and final part of the essay writing videos. So we just completed the resistance portion of your essay packet, and now we're going to move on to resignation. So first, how does Junior show resignation in the book? Remember, resignation means to give up or to have a coping mechanism to escape. So I want you to think, when Junior chooses to disengage, how does he do it? Does he get drunk? Does he get sad? Does he stop talking? You're going to write his go-to method right here. Okay, and then next in the analysis box, why does Junior do that? Why does he choose to do what he does to kind of give up on the world? What's his coping mechanism? Next, when in the novel does Junior show resignation the most? So now you're going to think about an event. When does he choose or really consider giving up, just stopping and going home, or just disengaging? So trying to leave his situation and quit. Okay, you're going to write in the example from the book that you see right here. Okay, and then second, the analysis, why? Why does he do that? What's going on in the novel that makes him want to quit or give up or go home or just not talk to anyone? So you're going to give some reasons. And finally, we're back to our millions of characters. So what characters send Junior into resignation the most? Who bring on this thing where he's like, I can't handle this, I want to give up? Who's a tough character for him? Or who brings him back into old habits instead of pushing him to resist? Okay, so choose a character and then explain why. Why does that character fuel into Junior's wanting to resign or quit the most? Okay, and again, pause the video if you need some time to really think about this or take some notes, and then we'll go back and resume it when you're ready. We are to the bottom part. So now you're going to turn back into your resignation, resistance, and hybridity packet. And look, consider the chart above that you just filled in, and then look in this packet. What is the biggest example from the novel that you can think of that shows Junior's resignation? So you're going to maybe copy it word from word if you have a great example in your packet from here to right here. Something Junior does or says. The chapter name, a direct quote with the page number cited correctly, and then some analysis. How does this show resignation? How does it show Junior giving up? Why is he choosing to give up at this point? Pause the video so you can fill this in really, really well. Finally, we're going to work on your third body paragraph, hybridity. Again, this is the trickiest term, but it's also going to be a really strong paragraph for you, and that's why it's going last. So next, how does Junior show hybridity in the novel? So what is something that happens to him where he's kind of living in two worlds, or he has to engage with or even educate somebody different from himself and his culture? Okay, and why? Now you're going to analyze. What forces him to show hybridity? Where does he choose to engage in hybridity? Next, you're going to think of a specific example in the book. When does Junior show hybridity the most? Okay, get in an example. And then why? Why does that event make him show hybridity? How does it kind of force him out of his comfort zone? And finally, which characters send Junior into hybridity the most? Who either teaches him how to blend these two worlds and engage with two different cultures, or encourages him to do that? Or what's a character or a friend that he makes even at Reardon High School that helps him figure out his role in hybridity, in living in two different cultures? There's lots and lots of different characters that could fit this. Okay, as long as you're explaining why this character is really, really good at showing Junior what it looks to live in hybridity, you can choose many different characters. Finally, you're going to get an example from your packet or something that off the top of your head where you are recording very specifically what Junior's saying, the chapter, a quote, and then some analysis. Why does this specific example that you chose show hybridity? Pause the video until you're ready, and then we will move on. Okay, finally, you are almost done with this video series, so good job. My final notes to you is the best way to write this paper is by practicing resistance. So remember, writing is an art form. Make sure that you're crafting your ideas well so that you can understand our post-colonial lens really well. Another good way to write this paper is by practicing hybridity. So if you aren't Native American, then you being able to put on a different lens or a different set of glasses and see somebody else's perspective to learn about and appreciate a culture different from yours. Oh, excuse me, guys, that's my dog, Gunther. He sees someone out the window. If you can appreciate a different culture than your own, this is going to put you ahead of many different adults. And you are going to be well on your way to understanding and just having empathy of different cultures. And that's really, really cool. And finally, we aren't going to practice resignation. All of you are going to write awesome papers. And if you need help, you can always ask your teacher. We love to help you. So you got this. You are a warrior. Good luck. Raise your hand if you have questions and go and rock this paper. Thank you. Goodbye.